Sheck Exley was born on the 1st of April 1949. He began diving at the age of 16 and instantly fell in love with the extreme sport, a love that he would carry with him for the rest of his life. To some people, Sheck was a timid, soft-spoken high school algebra teacher at Suwanee High School in Live Oak, Florida. To most, he was considered the world's greatest cave diver and the best to have ever done it. It only took him 7 years from when he was 17 to become the first person to log 1,000 cave dives. It wasn't uncommon for him to break records. If you look at any of the record books, Exley's name is bound to appear frequently. Exley explored and surveyed most of the well-known deep-water cave systems over the next 3 decades that followed. He pioneered many of the fundamental cave diving procedures, tactics, and equipment in process. Exley unfortunately passed away at the age of 45, trying to set a depth record by diving the world's deepest sinkhole known as the Zacatón. And this is his story. The Zacatn is a cenote belonging to the Zacatn system. It is the deepest known water-filled sinkhole in the world, with a total depth of approximately 339 meters. It's September 1994. For the past year, Sheck Exley and his partner Jim have been focusing their efforts on the Zacatn located in Mexico. The Zacatn was known to be at least 330 meters deep, and Exley wanted to beat his older record of 213 meters by diving at the very least of 304 meters or 1,000 feet. After months of planning, Sheck and his partner Jim dove into the water of Zacatn on April the 6th, 1994 to complete the 1,000-foot or 304 meter descent. Jim and Sheck dove at the same time, following different weighted lines 2 till 10 meters apart, but basically alone due to the low visibility of the murky water. The inner gases from their breathing niches will be absorbed in their bloodstream very quickly in these depths. Until they return to the surface, the water pressure will keep the gases as small, harmless bubbles, but ascending too quickly can be lethal. To avoid this, they will slowly rise to the surface after reaching the bottom. They will make decompression stops in pre-planned depths and pre-planned amounts of time, allowing the gases to gradually escape. Jim had reached 273 meters in 11 minutes, but his gas reserves were lower than intended, so he turned up to begin the 9-hour decompression. Our team been waiting at the surface level in the water, watching the 2 streams of bubbles. However, the bubbles from Exley had stopped 18 minutes into the dive. Exley had stopped breathing. Exley's death could not be determined. It was expected that his body will never be found after the incident. According to those who knew him, he did not panic no matter what situation he was in. 3 days later, after the guidelines were being removed, to their surprise, Exley's body came up with the line. The line had wrapped around his arm, and they believed that he did this in anticipation of his death. Exley's team later revealed that Exley could have been behind on his gas management and could not control his buoyancy, so he could not ascend. His dive computer showed his max depth at 268 meters. He only was 45 when he passed, but he was known to be the greatest cave diver to ever do it, and his achievements and findings will forever live on. This just proves no matter how experienced you are, anything could happen, and you have to be prepared for anything and everything, because one small mistake could cost you everything. And we have reached the end of this video. If you liked it and enjoy these kinds of videos, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll surely notice, and we'll try to do more of these. It was rather fun, and yeah, thank you all for watching.